Do not sleep on the dimensions of ABA. This is not just a list of superficial definitions for you to learn that are circulated in all of your study materials. The dimensions encompass everything that we do. So as you study, you really look at each dimension and see how it's connected to the different TCO items and domains. Have several examples to help contextualize the dimensions, which this will really help with making correct discriminations on exam day. Now, there's two specific dimensions that seem to be super difficult for people to discriminate between, and they're applied and effective. My guess is that where folks get thrown off is the socially significant piece that's tied to both of these terms. The applied dimension refers to behavior analysts' focus on targeting and prioritizing socially significant behaviors. Here, the social significance is tied to behaviors that are meaningful to the individual and to the relevant people in their lives. These are behaviors that will improve the individual's quality of life in actual real-world settings, like in their home or at school or a doctor's office. These are behaviors that will promote safety or independence. Now, effective refers to the actual behavior change that behavior analysts produce. So after we choose socially significant behaviors, we implement interventions to address these behaviors. And after these treatments, we have to ask ourselves the question, were the treatments effective? Did they produce socially significant change? Meaningful and measurable changes in behavior that's significant enough to make a marked difference in the individual's or relevant individual's life. And if so, we have the effective dimension, which, by the way, can only be assessed after treatment. On test questions, applied is probably going to be connected to choosing behaviors and targeting them in the actual environments that the behaviors need support. Meanwhile, the effective dimension on test questions will be connected to looking at the outcomes of intervention to assess if the changes were meaningful. And so the takeaway is this: yes, both dimensions have to do with social significance. Applied equals socially significant target behavior, and effective equals socially significant treatment outcomes. I hope that helps.